Good evening and welcome to Just Event Online News at 9. I am Rashidat Morano. The news headlines. Tinubu tax NDDC to deliver impact project that touches life. Minister advocates innovative funding model for agric sector. Federal government targets 500,000 out of school children, 1 million girls in literacy drive. Edun and Cardoso pledge to strengthen fiscal and monetary coordination. NESG seeks reforms to sustain growth and development. Katsina wants federal government urgent intervention on security challenges. CDS reaffirms commitment to welfare and health of host communities. ASUU rejects inclusion in staff support loan scheme. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has charged the Managing Director, Niger Delta Development Commission, Dr. Samuel Ogbeku, to continue to deliver impactful projects that touches lives, empower youth and give hopes to the communities. Tinubu, who was represented by Chief Wale Edun, the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, gave the advice at Samuel 50th anniversary and launching of 2 books in Abuja on Tuesday. The news agency of Nigerian reports that the books titled Strategies and Imperative of Developing Niger Delta and Rethinking the Niger Delta. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Muhammad Kyari, has called for a rethinking of the financing model for the agric sector to achieve food sovereignty. Kyari made the call on Tuesday at the 2025 First Bank Agric and Expert Conference themed The Fundamentals of Building a Non-Oil Export-Driven Economy, which was held in Lagos. The First Bank Agric and Expert Conference is one of the later key initiatives to promote collaboration and innovation within the agricultural and non-oil export sectors. The federal government on Tuesday unveiled 2 major literacy and empowerment interventions aimed at reducing Nigerian alarming out-of-school children population with a combined target of enrolling 5,000 learners and educating and empowering 1 million underserved girls across the country. At the National Commission for Mass Literacy, Adult and Formal Educational Headquarters in Abuja, the Acting Executive Secretary, Dr. John Onimisi, said the Commission has commenced training for enumerators on automated data tools to capture youths who dropped out of school or never had the opportunity to continue with their education. John explained that the program, which will run in phases across the 774 local government areas, is designed to return over 5,000 learners in the first phase and provide them with both literacy and vocational training. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, and the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Dr. Cardoso, has pledged to strengthen collaboration between the fiscal and the monetary authorities to consolidate Nigerian economic stability. The commitment followed a strategic meeting held on Tuesday at the CBN headquarters in Abuja, attended by the Chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Dr. Zak Adedeji. According to a statement issued by the Director of Information and Public Relations at the Ministry of Finance, Muhammad Baghi, the high-level talks focus on sustaining macroeconomic stability, boosting investor confidence, and unlocking private sector growth. The Nigerian Economic Summit Group has called for second-wave structural and transformative reform to move the economy from crisis management to long-term growth. NESG Chairman Niyi Yusuf disclosed this yesterday at the World Press Conference organized by the NESG in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning in Lagos. He explained that the stability being enjoyed in economy is not the distinction but the starting point for the current administration. President Bola Tinubu has urged to interfere urgently and provide comprehensive security support to protect the people of Katsina State from escalating attacks by suspected bandits. Acting Governor of the state, Farouk Lawal, made the appeal following an attack by bandits earlier on Tuesday morning in Maturu community, in which 13 persons were killed while praying in a public mosque. The state has recently experienced a surge in attack by bandits, particularly in the southern part of the state, where the farming season is currently at its peak. Chief of Defence Staff General Christopher Musa has reaffirmed the commitment of the armed forces of Nigeria to the protection of citizens and the welfare and health of their host communities. He stated this at the Defence Headquarters Medical Outreach and Palliative Distribution to Padima Community, ASUU Dokure, in Abuja, to mark the World Humanitarian Day celebration. The Academic Staff Union of Universities has rejected a plan to complete the union as a guarantor of loans under the Tertiary Institutional Staff Support Fund scheme recently introduced by the President Bola Tinubu administration. The union's position was contained in its resolution signed by the ASUU President, Christopher, following the National Executive Council meeting held at Usman Danfo University, Sokoto, from Saturday, August 16 to Sunday, August 17, 2025. And that is all on Just Event Online News at 9. Here is the recap of the news headlines. Tinubu tasked NDDC to deliver impact project that touches lives. Minister advocates innovative funding model for agric sector. Federal government target 500 out-of-school children, 1 million girls in literacy drive. Edun and Cardoso pledge to strengthen fiscal and monetary coordination. NESG seeks reform to sustain growth and development. Katsina wants federal government urgent intervention on security challenges. CDS reaffirms commitment to welfare and health of host communities. ASUU rejects inclusion in self-support loan scheme. Remember, what's worth doing is worth doing well. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com. And to read more updates, follow us on our social media platform with a tab at Just Event Online. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Rashidat Muraino. Good night.